Welcome back to Subnautica. I am going to can't really take one of those for the road. Maybe not one of those. I'm going to take one of those. Wrong locker. I'm going to take one of these. Couple of those. And we're... Oh, wait a minute. I do, yes. I still have some flares. Okay. And we're going to go out on a little bit of an adventure with the sea moth. A little clunky, but hey, whatever. Enter the sea moth fully charged. Whoop, there we go. A little bit of a bump. It's gonna... I might raise that room to another area, but we'll see. Okay, let's go up real quick. So the Aurora's that way, which means... we basically want to go 180. I'm going to turn the lighting off for now, because I don't really need it. This thing does feel a bit nippier than the Sea Glide. I don't know how much quicker it is, but I'm definitely glad we got it made. I can... Woo. Yeah, I was about to say, there should be a creep vine forest down here somewhere. I have been harassing, with my Sea Glide, I've been harassing the denizens over here to try and make them break some teeth. Because if they attack you while they get the Sea Glide out, you can make them lose some teeth. Which is very, very beneficial. You get those teeth and you make some enamel glass. So I think I do have some of the enamel glass I need. Turn that light back off. Really got to watch our power consumption. If we do, we might just be able to make it home on the same charge we left. I'm not sure. Ooh, I'm getting some load lag pretty bad. Okay. Suddenly we have a bit of an abyss. Is this? It is. Oh, yes. Now, we have a limitation. I think that depth, that 200 meters at the top there, is the maximum safe depth we can go. Pretty good in the daytime. Ooh, I'm getting some loading lag here and there. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. Oh, I see some lithium already. I'm gonna come right up under here. I'm just gonna hit that button. This is probably organic material, and I could probably hack some off. I've seen those things before. They do not scare me because they do not attack me. Let's... Can I... Nope, I can't scan that. Grue cluster. Isn't that anything? Nope. Okay. Then I'm just gonna go back to hunting this big thing for... what am I... Oh, a tree leech? Yo. Yep, there's more. And see, I pull this out. Oh gosh, this world is loading around me. I'm getting some pretty bad load spikes. I'm not sure why. But as long as I'm swimming, this thing is basically battery free. And it's awesome. I love it. I'm gonna see... Nope, let's go over here. It looks like the lithium is... Oh, it's not exclusive to the trees. I'm seeing that looks like a salt deposit. Don't need that. Now, I am curious if there's any wrecks over here, if I'm going to find... Ooh, I wonder if that school of fish is dangerous. Let's go back up here. Zip out the Sea Glide real quick. I'm not seeing... I really like these swim pins, the charge pins, and the this light stick is a combination. This light stick is something I just scanned at one of the bases on the island. It was lying on the ground and it was broken, and I didn't even realize that I could make it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Okay. I'm seeing... Let's check. We cannot check inventory here. Okay. Down attitude just a little bit. Wait for it to stop. Step out. We can bust this thing out and do a little bit more harvesting. How much do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna just keep, oh gosh, gathering if I can. I've got to say, I had an update recently, and it seems like since this recent update, some of my performance in game has been less than stellar. So that does not make me happy, but I'm gonna keep plugging away. You're gonna see some drops in frame rate periodically. Hopefully it does not affect things too badly. Let's see. I'm not seeing any more on here. I like the fact that there's a built-in beacon on the sea moth. That's nice. Okay, I'm actually just gonna slowly back up from this thing a little bit and descend. Descend all the way down to the bottom. We do not really take hull damage bumping into stuff till we get... Oh, I see some there. Whoop. You see, I'm not really taking a lot of hull damage until we get below that 200 mark. But I'm really glad I found this mushroom biome, because all this lithium is going to be great. I was using lithium to make reinforcements for my base. I don't want to get too close to that thing, because I don't know what it's going to do to me. Okay. You see, I can keep this thing at 100% and just swim around. I love that light. It's great. It's bright. Okay, now I'm going to explore a little bit. I got the sea moth. I have a bit more... I feel like I have a bit more protection in the sea moth. Let's just kind of scoot around a little bit at a time. I'm not sure what that is, but I think it's an egg. Not gonna mess with eggs just yet. A lot of people have been telling me that I need to make another aquarium and breed the creature eggs in it, but I'm not to that point just yet.
Passing safe depth.
Yeah, 180 meters. There we go. Whoa! Okay. So we're just going to have to look, but not go down. If we see any wreckage, I might just have to go down there myself. I really am getting some bad performance numbers. Hang on just a second. Let's hit this. And hit this. This is a little trick most people don't know about. If you hit F3, it brings up this console thing, right? Which is like texture quality and stuff like that. I have had to use, if you uncheck this, it'll actually, you can hit enter and bring up a text box to enter stuff. I have had to unstick myself once, and that's how I did it. Yeah, water volume. Shader depth. I'll do 400. This was at 10. Yeah. I'll leave that there. Shadow cascades. You can do a lot of stuff. Here's one thing that I kind of get aggravated by, though. A lot of these settings do not stay the same from instance to instance. Okay, you hit escape. Hit escape. We're back in game. I'm actually just going to save it just in case. And let's see if that will give us a little bit of boost. A perfect example. I'm going to hit options here. VSync never stays. I'll turn this to lowest sometimes, and it's always highest the next time it comes back. I have sent in some feedback on that, but it's not been fixed in recent updates just yet. I'm not seeing any crashes, any wreckage over here that I'm aware of. Whew. Go up a little bit. This looks like a very big, almost an underwater tree-like structure. It's like a giant mushroom tree. I'm tentatively going to get a little bit closer. You can see the frames drop. There's almost like a dark cloud right there. I'm curious. Oh, a shale chunk. Lithium. Okay. I have a rebreather. I think the rebreather helps with air usage down at these lower levels. Let's go back here. Okay. So we have a ton of really good stuff. You can see this massive mushroom biome stretching out before us. Now, previously, let's see if I can find my bearing. Where's HQ? There's HQ. Previously, you needed creep vines and cuttings, so to speak, from a mushroom in order to actually be able to run the bioreactor. So it was creep vines and mushroom stuff. Now, that is a lot of the knowledge stuck in my head from the old game to this new one. That's one of the reasons why you have been seeing me, let me phrase it that way, run my bioreactor purely off of creep vines for so long, because I didn't really think about the fact that it says organic material. That didn't really clue into me. So, yeah, I now have a much wider array. I'm thinking about putting a whole bunch of potted mushrooms in there, and basically, I could probably put 3 on one side, 3 on the other, and just use those potted mushrooms and basically run the reactor off of that. So I think that'll be really good. Just gonna go bubbling back. Creepvine forest. Ooh. I love how dark it gets the lower you get into the creepvine forest. It's very interesting how some of the plants seem to affect the area around, like the water around them. And that makes sense. It makes total sense. It's just one of those things you don't really think about initially, and I'm impressed that the game developers actually put effort into it. Yeah, I would like to remind the world that I have tons of graphic power. I have a i7 960, GTX 960 graphics card, an i7 CPU that runs at 4 gigahertz. I've got tons of memory. And this game is installed on an SSD, and I still can barely run it. There we go. Pop out, hop onto the actual gangplank here, and you can hear it charging. Now, if I wanted to, fully charged already. If I wanted to, I could pull up my welder and do repairs right here. I don't have to, though. But thankfully now, we actually have a lot of materials to work with. I'm pretty sure that if you would have been watching Power, unlike me, I didn't pay attention when I got out, you would have seen the base's power level drop as soon as I plugged the CMOS in. So now we've actually got, I gotta look at this real quick. I'm gonna eat that. Actually, go back down. I really do love these hanging fruits. You're right, they're wondrous. I'll just do that. I have all the rest of these supplies that I can put back that I don't really need. I'm actually going to carry that with me whenever I use the CMOS. Ended up not needing those. So let's look at this now. We actually have... Gotta find it. There it is. Okay, I need 5 enamel glass. I have already made, I believe, an advanced wiring kit. 1, 2, 3... 4 enamel glass. Oh, really? I need a lubricant. Now I'm making... enamel glass is a stalker tooth and glass. So I'm going to go ahead and get some glass out. And then plasteel ingots is lithium and a titanium ingot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to turn these into glass steel real quick. I think that's the last one. Which means now I need to put that. Oh gosh. Okay, for the time being, I'm just going to put these in here. I also don't need that, so I'm going to put that in there. And I need to actually go out and find a stalker too. So let me see if I can actually find one real quick. I love the big air tank. It really is useful. Nighttime approaches. Okay. I've had several stalker fights right in this area. This is probably a bad idea doing this at night, but whatever. Tell you what, let's do. Let's cheat a little bit. There's that wonderful glow from the grapevines. I'm gonna have to widen this out just a little bit more. Let's say, did I get something in my inventory? I thought I did, but... Oh, there we go. Okay, it's rock around the... There we go. That should be a little bit easier. Let's go up in here real quick. I really want to try and get this thing built. Also, I noticed the lighting is a little screwed up on the Seamoth.
Captain.
Oh, no, that's bad. Bad for the base. Go over here and see if we can pick a fight. Pretty much. There are still at least 2 of these things, unless they repopulate. There are at least 2 of these stalkers left over here that I'm aware of. Did I catch a glimpse of one? Let's just give it a second here. See, since we're not going far. Where are all the stalkers when you need them? Oh my gosh. I only killed 2 of them. There should be another pair working over here. A lot of people have been telling me about floaters and making sure I use floaters to move rocks that are blocking underwater caves. I have gotten your instructions. Thank you very, very much, and I will not forget. Did I just get attacked by a stalker? Because I don't think I did. I think it just banged into some plant life or rock outcropping or something. I'm pretty sure the world is fixing to load in here in just a minute. Oh, that's me punting a fish. If you run into fish when you're actually going at speed in this thing and they hit the hull, they will actually die. So it's the cheap way to fish, I guess. kind of cruel, but I mean, it's effective. So, hey. Okay, apparently I'm going to have to cut here. And do a little bit of stalker stalking. So, came over to the other creep mine forest after a lot of ramming. I finally got one tooth to drop. Cost me about 14% health on my sea moth, as you can see. And, yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be that hard, but it does work. It's just, maybe it's not the best method. I accidentally ended up killing one of the actual, stalkers in question. That's how much, like, ramming that I was actually doing. Trying to get them to fight me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's hop out of this thing. Hop on a little bridge. Interesting. That did not actually dent the power for the base. Maybe I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Anyway, we've got one. Enamel glass. In theory, we can actually get this bad boy. We can actually, I love this thing. I'm just gonna hit my buoy. I mean, my flotation, my buoyancy thing. And then, excuse me. Oh, gosh. Let's put that there. Whoopsie. That, no. Climb on board. I don't remember it being this. There's pick up, and there we go. If you look just at the wrong place, you accidentally pick it up. Oh, I need another lubricant. Oh, hang on a second, guys. Hold on, I'll be right back. Am I out? Oh, I'm out. That's easy. That's easy. We go out here. I think it's 2. I think. Nope, 3 seed clusters. Aww. Okay. Let's try this one more time. There we go. Okay. It's 2 for the silicone rubber. It's 3 for the lubricant. Right. Right. Okay. Climb up on this. Use. I would like, and oh my God, it's huge. Oh, I didn't finish. Oh. There we go. Okay, now. Golly, the amount of water this thing. Pick up. It's the whole ocean. Oh my God, this thing is huge. How do I get in it? Board. It barely fits in here. Oh my God. I have to, oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Whoa. Okay. That's climb ladder. Oh. Okay. This is what? Oh my God, this must be the engine. Go downstairs. This thing's huge. It's huge. Diving chamber. Submarine name. Oh my gosh. We can name it. We can color it and everything. What does this do? Is any of this other stuff? Internal lighting on or off? Ooh. I'm getting a warning. Oh, God. Okay, this is pretty hard to steer, folks. Hang on a sec. Oh! Hang on a second. Ooh, it's got a camera underneath it. What am I hitting? Oh, I hit that over there. Okay. Wow, you can have an orientation of where it is in relation to the rest of the actual... Okay, that's a graphical bug. I can see inside the base, and I can see all of the building stuff. Gonna... ever so gently bring it over here. Okay, keel camera. The screw. Oh, that's out the back, I think. Yeah. Conning tower. Ooh. This is nice. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna actually turn off the external floodlight. I think that was on. Can we go up to the conning tower, or is that not a thing? Oh, no Seamoth. Oh my God, it can dock the Seamoth on this thing? Oh! What? It's got a certain amount of power. How do I wonder. You know, there was actually a power upgrade for the Cyclops in the Aurora. It was a power efficiency upgrade, and I died on my first trip to the Aurora, and I lost it. And I'm betting if I go down here, yep, exchange. Oh, these are just power cells. Okay. Huh. Go to the other side. Yep, access upgrades. I don't see... Okay, there's one of them that's specifically low. I don't think there's a way to dock it with the main base, is there? Okay, here's the next question. Let's go out this thing. Uh-oh. Yep, okay. Oh, man, the trials and tribulations. All it takes is one little bump. One little bump. Go over here. I'm not even sure I know when I bumped it. It must have been with the Seamoth. It's probably why I could see the stuff in here, is because it was flooded on those levels. Water level is coming down. Let me see if there's any other... Is there any other hull damage and I'm not seeing? I'm surprised this doesn't ruin these plants, but I guess that's not a thing. Okay, those are sealed off. Wait a minute. Stop up air. Come on. Water is pumping out. Okay. So, first things first, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to repair this. How do I... Okay, I'm going to repair this. I guess it is fully repaired. Doesn't take much. Next episode, I'm going to see if I can figure out if it's possible to build a bioreactor in the Seamoth to recharge the power cells. I'm going to see if that's a thing. I don't think it is. I'm quite sure you'll all tell me if it's not, but actually, I'm going to keep that with me.